Hey everyone, Casual Gaming Dad here, and I decided to make this video because I haven't really been putting out much content lately in the last couple weeks, and whether you're interested or not to know, here's my explanation of sorts. I am addicted to a game, and I will admit it, it's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'll just get that right out there. Just to give you an idea, this game came out the day after my family and I flew out to Hawaii for a vacation for a week. And so that means that I couldn't play it on the plane on the way there, that 5+ hour flight. And I went and picked it up the next day with my son. He picked up Scarlet, I picked up Violet. And during that week there, and also I should mention on the way back, I was finishing up Pokemon Platinum on that plane ride. So I didn't really play it on the plane there either. And I got about 30 hours on during that 7 days. And I was on vacation. Okay? I was on vacation and I still played that much. And I'm not embarrassed to admit it and whatnot. I'm just going to get this out there. I'm going to give a little bit of my feedback. There's been tons and tons and tons said about the game in terms of negativity and whatnot. I'm not going to ad nauseum repeat those things. So I'm just going to tell you the positive side. You know, that's me, Mr. Silver Lining. But spoiler, it's a buggy mess, to say the least. What it also is it's also a dopamine pumping machine. The gameplay is extremely addicting. I've got over 85 hours on the game already, and remember, I don't play for 8 to 10 hours a day. Okay, I just can't do that at this point in my life. I can't do that. I've got other responsibilities and things and whatnot, and yet this game has taken up the majority of my game time. The majority, and I played a lot. I played more than I normally do in a day, more than I normally do, and that's unusual. That's not that common. I can't tell you how many times I thought, all right, let me go hunt this Pokemon or this shiny or whatever, and I do that, and I end up continuing to play and doing it again. So the game really incentivizes you. It's so much fun to play. It's even more fun to play with people. You can do that with people now, both in person. You can jump in their games. You can do it online. Lots of people are streaming it and playing it. It's fun to watch people do it and play yourself too. The excitement when you find a Pokemon or you get that shiny you were hunting is just really, really something. I'm not going to show you a lot of the stuff I have because I don't want people to get spoiled on things and whatnot. But you know, I have some shinies I've caught, you know, and whatnot, and I've done some raiding, very casual, got lots of level 100s, and I'm not sitting here grinding for hours and hours and stuff. I have been playing some other games too. I'm working on Disco Elysium, which I must say is an incredibly interesting and unique game, but I digress. Really, really interesting game. I've also been playing D2R, still on the side, although not as much, and I haven't found anything really worth sharing, so I haven't put anything out about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, you know. I say if you don't have as much time like I do, you know, and I feel like I might make a video just talking about that, being a casual gamer or whatnot, because I feel like there's less of us. Well, I should say there's the majority of us, but there's less of us being content creators. I'm a small content creator that share. You know, usually you see the people that stream for hours and hours and hours, and I'm just not one of those people. I'm like most of us. You know, I don't get to play as much and whatnot. So, but since time is such a big factor, got to be more selective. Can't play every game. Can't do it all the time. But for me, I'm having so much fun. I'm just going to keep enjoying it as long as it's still fun and enjoyable. I'm not going to worry about, oh, I have to play this game and this game. And believe me, I have so many great games that I'd love to play as well if I had the time, you know. Recently, God of War Ragnarok came out, and I really loved the 2018. It was just a beautiful game, and my son's been bugging me to play it nonstop. And I'm sure I'll get to that relatively soon. I definitely will. I have several of the games on my PlayStation 5 that I haven't touched yet. I have gone through some of them. I even have Final Fantasy 14 that I'm playing on the side. I'm currently unsubscribed to it now because I just didn't feel like I had the time to play it. But I'm only done with the first expansion, so I still have 3 more. I'm really just playing it through the story. I don't know if I'll continue after that. We'll see. And then like Diablo 4 is coming out next year, and I'm excited about that. Looking forward to that. Optimistic, cautiously optimistic. So there's just so much, and I just don't have the time for that. So I got to be more selective. But I'm not going to feel bad about it, and I don't think you should either. If you are having fun and enjoying yourself, it doesn't matter what the game is. I'd love to hear what games you're addicted to right now. I mean, everyone plays. There's so many great games out there. You just can't get to all of them, right? That's always what I tell my son. He's on like this quest. He loves just playing lots of great games, and that's great. He's young. He can do that maybe more than I can, but I just can't be, I would say that the only time, feeling addicted to a game or really anything is problematic is if you feel like it's interfering with your day-to-day life. Is it getting in the way of your responsibilities, whether it be family, friends, work. If you feel like it's impeding in that, if you're withdrawn more, maybe feeling more depressed, not as happy unless you're doing that, then you may want to look at that. That might be worth something. That is not the case with me. I'm just having so much fun, and I just love playing it because it's fun, and that's all that matters. And that's kind of one of my mantras for gaming is playing to have fun. If I'm not having fun playing a game, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I've been there, done that many, many times in the past. I played a lot of games just because my friends were playing them. And, they were fun for a period and they eventually wouldn't be. And I don't do that anymore. I just don't. If I don't find a game enjoyable and fun, I'm not going to play it. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't really put out much content at all. I mean, I am a small content creator. I haven't made $1 off any content I've created, both on Twitch and YouTube. And, it'll probably be that way for a while because I'm relatively small, very small to say the least. But, I still like to share, experiences that I have with people, and I find it enjoyable. That's why I do it, just on the side. So when I feel like streaming, then I do. If I don't, I don't. I don't force myself. And, maybe someday if there's enough of a community that we can create here of casuals, then, maybe I'll invest more time into it and whatnot. But for the time being, I'm not going to do that, But if you're interested in that, then, maybe we can share that together sometime. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a like, subscribe, if you're interested. If you feel like, hey, this guy's kind of cool, I like his attitude and whatnot, then go ahead. If not, don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm really small. There's really no incentive otherwise. So thanks so much for your time, and I'll hopefully make some more content relatively soon. But for the time being, I'm just going to keep having fun, and I encourage you to do the same. Take care, and see you later, casuals. Bye-bye.